Hello friends, today my friends and I are here to give a presentation on our final project that's called e-learning. We named it e-learning because it's an online website for students, disabled students, where they can collaborate with the freelancer teachers and register for various courses and study on their own, studying at their home. So in our website, students can register for various courses, and the teachers can register like I can teach. For example, I'm a freelancer teacher, so I can register on this website and tell that I'm capable of teaching this course. So students can register for those courses and they can learn. This website is created using ASP.NET platform, and we use languages such as C# for basic programming, and HTML5 for our web pages, and CSS3 for the styling of web pages, and JavaScript is used for validations of various forms. For example, when the student creates an account or a teacher creates an account, or when teacher creates a quiz, etc. And we use that SQL Server 2014 for keeping a database, for database management. And this website is deployed on somi.com because it provides the free .NET hosting up to 150 MB. And system requirements are .NET Framework 4 and above, and you need a minimum of Windows XP or XP Service Pack 1. We deployed it on Windows 10.
Hello, now there are students who can register from home, and first for available content to be the students who need to get the contents, he need to register on the site. So the first step in this site is to register, and when he is registered with all his information, then he can get all the course contents which are available by the teachers and which are approved by the administrator. So he can get all the uploaded contents, course contents, and he can read it anytime. It is not a restriction. There is no time limit for the course that he should complete it by that time. And after the course completion, there are different quizzes and tests which he can complete, and he is available to give any quiz, and the results are given right away. And students require material are uploaded in the way of soft copies. He can download the material. Teachers can register their own in the site, and the teachers have to register and have to be complete confirm that they are good teachers, and they need the appreciation of the administrator. They need to be approved from the administrator to give the study materials online. So they can, after registration, they have the authority to upload their course content on the site so that the students can learn from it, and they can give different quizzes. They can make their own quizzes, so in the end, so that the students can be
So the similar functions are also for the students as well as the teachers. Like the teacher also has to create their own account, as well as they can register they can upload the material for the students. Student can get that material from internet, from our site. So I can say that all the functions of student and teachers are similar, but the thing is that the teacher can upload material and student can get that material that is uploaded by teachers. Is the administrator. So as we all know that administrator is the main person who is responsible to manage each and everything on the website. So the main function of administrator, like he can check what is going on the website. For example, if someone teacher is posting like something like any material or any student, or he or she can check like the students are getting their data that they uploaded by the teachers. So moreover, one thing, the main important function of administrator is that like as my friend tell earlier, this is the website for the freelancers. There are some freelancers, so administrator can check what freelancer are doing for the disabled people who are not able to study. So other thing for the administrator, he or she can remove the other students who are not, or remove the accounts of students as well as teachers. Yeah, they are not performing well on the site. So one more thing the admin can do is that he can post advertisement or any news on the website. Like if someone or students, like if there is a new courses comes up, so he or she can check upload that news to the internet. So like the students who are disabled or the newly created users of the site can check that news and they can register that course instantly.
Hello, it's our ER diagram, like entity relationship diagram. So this is like our departments, the main area where they all the categories like with our projects, courses, subjects, students and teachers. Teacher can be allowed for courses, subjects. It's a confirmation given by the administrator, and the department also related with the teachers. For subject related with their course, teachers and departments. Student take the permission for their work. They want to learn something new, so take from courses, and also teacher allowed for students. So these kinds of things which we included for our ER diagram, and these are our future prospect. So like administration or payment is more further for future like things, and this is a flow diagram of our project, like teacher, subjects, and teacher allowed like login, first login, check assignments, read material, and create new assignments. And student, like student take any kinds of material for his learning. So like student login, download material, test, quiz, submit assignments, this and administrator for login, courses, payment and subjects. All these things flow for diagrams, like their like administrator doing login. After login, they assess all the things which he or she want to does anything with the like related with the project.
As my friends told, this is an ongoing project we're still working on. So right now we are implementing these functions which are currently working, and we are still working on various things. So right now it's like teachers can log in and students can log in, and they can add courses and the students can register for the courses. Admin can add teacher, add a student, add organization, remove an offensive student, remove an offensive teacher. The teacher who is not performing well, that can be removed by the admin. These are the functions right now. And what we'll be working on future is we are implementing a payment module. Maybe some freelancers may be teaching some more valuable things. So they can make the courses, payable courses. So we can use various login validations, and we are thinking about introducing a forum and a chat module, in which using which teachers and students can actually talk to each other in a real time. And we're gonna introduce video lectures, and also the word processors for online. Student can work on his assignments online, and they can submit the assignments online. And we will be uploading various YouTube videos for different courses, and as a lecture, as a class, kind of a class lectures. Now my friend Prashant will give you a live demonstration of our project.
Now we will be demonstrating our project. We used one of the best websites, hosting websites, called somi.com for hosting our project. Now we are opening our site. This is our site with the URL, as you can see, elearningpro.somi.com. Actually, we used the somi.com site to upload all of our content, and including the database. So this is the overview of our site. As you can see on the top, we got a beautiful logo which was made using CSS and stuff like that. Here are a few tabs: home, about us, programs, courses, and contact us. About us contains the information about the site, what it actually does, and how users can browse it. Now we can go to home. You can see there are some of the beautiful pictures going on in a slideshow, which can be very useful for users to get an overview of the whole site. You can see a login window where users can log in, which includes student, organization, and also teachers. Students and organizations are always coming randomly on the site, so they can register themselves. So it would be a public registration. First we will see the student registration.
So the students have to register to become all the contents that are available on the site to get all the contents. So he can register by giving name, password, and different his information about simple and basic information. So he can submit the form and be registered on the site. So students can register by putting their basic information, filling the form. We used JavaScript for validations, like my friend just forgot to put some information in there, and there are the validations that you have to enter emails, email address, and different stuff. And we can submit the form for registration. After that, the
Okay.
students are registered.
Going back home, we can see some other stuff also, like we can see some of the courses which can be studied by a student, some of the courses which teachers can teach. They can also assign some price if they want, if it sounds like they need some kind of material to buy it for, that's the only reason we are giving the price, I mean. So the next we have organization registration here.
This registration is for teachers and first time administration registrations, which they made the site and they are the admins. So the teachers have to register on the site for giving them the authorization to teach different students, and they can also register by giving their basic informations.
Okay, now we are starting with the student module. We have already some predefined entries for student, teacher, and also admin. So here we can see an overview of a student account. We have a home, syllabus, assignment, study material, quiz, and also a logout option if he wants to go out of the site. So here is the first part. We can see the picture of a student. He can upload his own pic if he wants, and admin can view the student details. That's only for that stuff. So we can see some of the courses which teachers have made available with price or whichever are free. They can mark it 0 if they want it free, and there is a starting date here which can be displayed. They can just select register, and they will get registered. It will be displayed here. So all the courses which student is registered are here. They are all predefined entries which we have used in our database. So we will be going with the syllabus first on the tab. So here is the entries which are being uploaded by different teachers for a specific course. So he can download any of those, and it will be saved to his desktop. We can go to another one, assignment, which is actually the same thing, but with different study materials. Okay, so now the student has another option. He can also choose to get quiz if he wants, if he likes to get assessment of what he studied. Actually, he knows the stuff or not. We are starting the quiz now, and it's giving different questions, and with the time being displayed, which is allocated by teachers. He will be submitting those questions. We got some random questions in here that there aren't any values given to it. So it says it's time over. I mean, whatever the time is given by teacher, it's allocated. Now it gives the result with number of questions he did and right answers. We are also expecting in future versions we can give him an overview of wrong answers and also giving the right answers for those. So the next thing is the same as the other one, logout option student got. Coming back, teacher module. Now here is the teacher module. Most of the parts are being assembled in the teacher module, but as it is our first version of the website, we don't have many parts implemented. They are just for structural purposes. So some of the parts which are working here, as you can see, he can also upload his picture for just for the sake of admin. One of the part which is working for him is syllabus. He can upload whatever syllabus he wants to make students study, or whatever he wants them to study. You can think about that. Next, we can have the make quiz option, where the teacher can assign any quiz related to that course after he taught that course. He can use any questions he wants and give answers to them. We are expecting to add some kind of written answers to it, maybe because we just use the true false because it was easier to use using checkboxes and stuff like that. Now we are adding just one or two questions to just show the demonstration of how the quiz is being created. The next thing he can do is he can upload study materials. Also, here he can choose any file he wants to choose from his computer or something and upload it. Okay, so there are some parts which are not being done in this version as a forum part where teachers can collaborate with other teachers on or students where they can send messages from one computer to other sitting at their home. Okay, so the last one is the admin module who manages all of the stuff including teachers and students. Okay, here we can see there's an organizational logo. If he wants to choose just for fun, he can get detail of students, teachers, classes, courses and programs what are being done at his site. So now we got the courses where he can see. Okay, now we got the courses tab where admin can also add any course he wants, which are being offered on the request of any particular teacher. It's only possible by admin to give a new course to the website because it also has some kind of price, because admin has to take some money out of the money being earned by a teacher for just for the sake of website being deployed. It has some kind of cost to deploy a website. That's why we are assigning the addition of course to admin. Here he can select the price, course title, whatever he wants to give, duration of the course if he wants, category program for to make students easy to understand whatever they want to study. So other things we have is add a category. He can add any category whichever he wants to make all the courses under one thing, and so that student can find it easily whichever course he wants to study. Now here it is displaying the category. Just added some dummy categories and they are being displayed here whenever it was created. Okay, so going back, this thing is just for the sake of making the database more stronger, so that if he needs more memory in the future he can use it. We got approved courses and waiting applications. We are showing approved courses. The courses which are being approved by admin and assigned to the teacher, and the number of students which are being studying those courses, so that if more students are studying those courses, so there can be more students who are willing to study that course in future, and he can make that course more we can say common. Okay, we got the student module and the news section where admin can post whatever the new courses are being coming up in future, or maybe some site failures or stuff like that if he wants to manage the site sometime. We will be adding dummy news there. Submitting it and logging out, we can see it will be displayed on the front of the site here. So this is a little part which we are able to create. As of now, we have many more versions coming up with many more options. We will be adding waiting applications. Teachers can apply for new courses if they want. It's not actually working because we didn't implemented it. So we will be doing it in the next versions. We have many more stuff to come up, like we will be attaching our social networking sites, Facebook, Twitter, etc., so that more people can come up to the site and impart knowledge to other people. So that would we will be defining in next version. This is what we have made as of now, and I would request all my members to come up here and just show up. Okay, one of them is making our video, so he's not here in the video.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. It was nice
Giving this presentation.
working with you. Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.